to the first stop of our first leg of the East Texas 450 loop. We're gonna kind of make our own way. So we're almost there to our first stop, 25 minutes. And then from there, we're gonna go to some campground, which will lead us over by Sabine Pass, Nature's River, and Toledo Bend. Here's our first point of interest. Huh. If you are not a member, keep out. It's a little cemetery that kind of marks the start.
On the right.
Private family. It's a private family cemetery. But we don't want to disrespect anybody's stuff here. All right, so this will be the start of the 450 for us. From here, we go into deep East Texas. All right, so we're almost to the campgrounds in the Angelina National Forest. Don't know for sure if we're going to stay here or move on to something else. We're going to see what it's like. River crossing here. Swim Trail, Old Hall Bridge. Man, I should have brought my fly rod, dang it. There's a couple little holes in that. There's a couple little fishing holes right down in there. All right, we got to our campsite. Right outside of Livingston. Oh, I'm hating myself right now. I forgot the fish. Didn't even know. I already saw one little rock bass spin clap my spin rod, so the fish. Our luck at Up Creek fills up.
Hi, Debbie. What are you doing, Debbie?
Well, I know there's rock bass in the creeks. And I got to. Come on. Gonna sneak down here to these little rock beds real quick. See if we can get lucky. Rock trail made by the Romans, probably. You know, when Romans occupied Texas, when we were one continent. Time into it. Nance, got a stump and a bank. Pretty deep bank too. You don't want her in the tent with that. Look at that pretty puppy. On her first overlanding camping trip, gonna sleep in the tent with her. Oh, there we go. There's a couple right here. See if they want it. They're knocking the fire out of it. The perch like it. Man, had me about a 4 or 5 incher one, and he got off. Get it? Get it? I already saw a bass in here, so I know he's in here. Pretty moss and flowers. Oh, yeah. Microfishing at its best. What about right down in here? Ooh, hold up, hold up. Let's get a little cast right here. Super dope. Check it out. This is really neat. Little creek with a bedrock. Kind of reminds me like we're somewhere else. Oh, this is a deep hole, yeah, hopefully. But it did get smacked immediately here. I found about a 6-foot deep hole right here, guys. Kind of hard to fish, but I'm not believing there ain't a fish in here. Especially in a small creek like this. Those bass and perch get caught up in these holes and they can't get out. They usually tear up the first thing that hits the water. I mean, normally you can't have a bug in the water for 10 seconds. And they've done tore it up. Well, maybe everybody has the same idea I do with idea. So everybody's done caught them out of here. Nancy putting Freddy Krueger decals on the truck. Got a little fire going. We had some s'mores. We went and walked the springs. It actually is a spring bubbling up out of the water, out of the ground pretty fast. It's actually a pretty big spring for this area. Quite a bit of water comes out. Yep. Then we walk back and now we're sitting in the humidity.
Oh, look, I got one of those ouchies.
One of those ouchies, huh? All right, guys. Got the homemade AC fan plumbed in. Got the fan, it's got ice in there. It's blowing out super cold. I know you can't see it, but got the jackery. There you go. Blowing out super cold air right there. It will run it for 5 hours. That's charging the phone and running the AC. So cool, we're gonna let it get cold in here. All right, guys, we're set up for the night in the rooftop tent. Got the AC going, got the light turned on. Finna watch a movie and go to sleep. See y'all in the morning. Good night. Boykin, what is it? Boykin Springs or Boykin Springs. Good night, Boykin Springs.